Join my dog and I as we try to stay warm winter camping in an abandoned off-grid cabin during a blizzard. On a cold winter's night like this one, we're so happy that we had a shelter to stay at. There may have been mice, there may have been wolves howling just outside of the cabin, as well as the wind howling all night, but this place was warm and cozy and we made it our own. Yep, the beaver took it down. This might be as far as we can get in. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode. Today we are at an abandoned sugar shack or hunt camp. Not too sure what it is, but couldn't drive all the way in, so we're gonna have to sled some of the gear in, me and Griff. Got the firewood and we're gonna spend the night here. So let's see what this place is all about. It's beautiful here. Snow's just starting. All right. Wow. Look at this place. See, there's a little loft up here at some point. Okay. Got a wood burning stove, I think. That's odd looking. Oh, cool. Wood circulator. Burn wood or what? Oh. Cool. What's this? Oh yeah. Oh, that'll be good. We can get some hot eat in here. That means we can stay the night. Or try to. Oh. This must have been for the hunting dogs. They'd probably stay out here. That's a guess. I have no idea. Does anybody know what this would be? This door that leads here from in this cabin? Okay. So I guess priority number one is to get this fire going. Moose country. As you can see, looks like a beaver took down this tree here. So I couldn't drive any further in. We're pretty close to the cabin. It's good. There's actually not a lot of snow for this time of year. So I thought we were gonna have to sled everything, which would have been like a kilometer back that way. But we've only got a short little jaunt. So I've got the firewood, I've got some cast iron pots. So got this really cheap sled at Canadian Tire. Here's 29 bucks. So I'm gonna see if it can get us our firewood in. Might need some better paracord than this. All right. I think it's about -5 right now, Celsius. Put the Fahrenheit above, but it's supposed to drop to about -10, maybe lower. Found an old oil lamp in here that still works well. So lit that up. It's pretty dark in here, even though it's about 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna have to get some candles going. We're gonna figure out this wood burning stove. I just don't know if it's enough heat on top, if I'm gonna be able to cook on that. If not, we'll have to make a fire outside. All right, let's get her started. What do you say we make some coffee, buddy? You want some coffee? All right, the place is, we're gonna hopefully get it warm. I don't know what the heat retention is gonna be like in here, but it's definitely cooling down and the snow's starting. There's a couple different outbuildings on this property. But for those of you who don't know, a few of my buddies bought this property about a year ago, and there's a bunch of different outbuildings on the property, 80 acres, and they discovered this sugar shack hunt cabin, and they decided that it would be a good idea to try to put some money into it and just preserve it. Nice place for people to come. So that's their summer project, this abandoned cabin. So once they told me about it, I jumped all over it. I wanted to come see it and stay here. It's about a 4-hour drive from where I live, but I am so happy we're here. It was my 30th birthday. Whoops, I'm gonna break it. Just the other day, and I got a new stove, so I'm gonna try this out to make some coffee. Coffee time. Got some dark onion beans here. I don't know if that's showing or not. Coffee grinder. Oops, I filled that too much. That's amazing. It's getting cold. This is perfect. fire's going. Took a little bit to get going because it's hard to draw some of the air in here. It looks like a big guitar amp. I've never seen anything like this. Curious to see what kind of heat it's gonna pull out, but we'll keep an eye on it. I think we're gonna have to build a fire outside to do our cooking. Tonight we're gonna be making Irish stew. So I got the Dutch oven cast iron, so definitely gonna have to do that over the fire because this isn't hot. Oh, actually it's getting a little bit more.
Oh, good boy. That's great recall. Wow, you were so far. Oh, so excited. I think it's about time to go adventure this property a little bit.
See the beavers, they've done some serious damage all over here. Well, I guess that's a pond he's on. It's been pretty cold where we're at right now for about, I don't know, about a week. Yesterday was minus 18 Celsius at night. Yeah, this is a pond. So I'm not too worried about the ice, but we're just gonna adventure the property a bit. Look at all these beavers. See how thin the ice is right here in this pond area. I just heard him fall through a little. Not too worried about the height, but this place must have been a hunt camp because this is perfect moose hunting. Right, bud? Oh. We've had a terrible winter, I'm gonna say. There's been very little snow. It's been warm. First year since I was a kid that we didn't have snow on Christmas Day. So this right here, this is exactly what the doctor ordered.
You green boy. Oh, it's slippery. Come on, come here. Are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Good boy.
Somebody stole my seat. Getting warm, buddy? Yeah. Just picked this up from Canadian Tire, so let's see how cold it gets here. I just took it out, so we will see. Brought the oil light out here. The other one, the wind is going.
help if I could feel my hands. All right, we got some rough chops, potatoes, garlic, onion, celery, carrot. It's getting dark out. My hands are getting hard to feel here at the cold. So actually, let's go see what the temperature is on our gauge. Oh, we're at -10 now. That's Celsius. So what's that in Fahrenheit? Does it say? I don't know. Get some oil in there. Stewing beef. Take one piece of this stewing beef, set it aside for this guy later. Boom. What do you want? Oh, you want the meat. We'll get it soon, bud. Tomato paste. Secret ingredient time. Guinness. This is an Irish stew, isn't it? About half a can. The rest is for me. Now, store-bought beef broth isn't the best, but I brought some beef bouillon as well, so we can get that flavorful. This light is super bright, which is nice. So you can actually get a view of this abandoned sugar shack on camp. Griff just wants outside the whole time, but it's warmed up a wee bit in here. Not sure what it's at outside. Last I checked, it was -10. Oh, this is hot. Without any lights in here, I have the flashlight on as well. It is so dark and spooky. Look at the rafters up here. It's gonna be great to see my friends renovate this into an Airbnb. They're very handy, they've got great vision. It's a great location. But right now, it's spooky, and all he wants is out. He wants to look at the food on the fire. But it's definitely warmer in here now. Hit this with some Worcestershire, however you say that. Ooh, there's a light on there. I got these for Christmas. Probably looks like I'm putting on. I don't actually know. Because the snow is going, so it looks like snow as well. Pepper. That's going much slower. I have a cornstarch to put in here too to thicken it up later. I'm gonna take the lid off just because it's actually, sorry if you can't hear me, because it's actually bubbling way too fast, too hot. I don't think anybody's gonna ever see this stew until it's on my plate. Oh, it's looking good. so cold out right now that it's just making this like fog around it. Looks like I'm a witch brewing a potion. There we go. I also forgot that I had to put thyme in. So, thyme's going in with less time than normal. So I'm going to throw a little bit extra. A little bit of cornstarch to thicken it up. Let that cool down on the fire and then we'll eat shortly. It's actually delicious. Why does this taste so good? I had very low expectations. Oh, I forgot. What bread to dip? My favorite bread, baguette. Alright, we got the hand warmers. Just gonna get these going. Put them in the bottom of my sleeping bag. I've also seen people warm up some water and put it in their Nalgene bottle. So we'll see how that goes. Oops. My pillow. Okay. All right. The hand warmers are in the bed. They're going to warm up the sleeping bag a little bit. Now, I'm not ready for bed yet, but I will be ready. It'll be nice and warm to crawl into. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Come here, Griff. Okay, you can bring your piece of wood to bed. Okay, everybody. It is time for bed. We had an excellent night. We ate well. The fire is stoked. It is nice and warm, so I'll have to keep that going all night. The wind is whistling outside, and the wind is crazy. It's picking up. It's a nice winter's night. I didn't get a chance to look to see what the temperature was, but it's probably around the same, -10, maybe a few degrees lower. But it's time to cozy up and hunker down for the night, get some sleep. So see you all in the morning. Thanks for joining me. Come here. Hi. Good morning, everybody. We made it the night. It was very cold. Had to wake up several times throughout the night to stoke the fire. Completely out of firewood, but we did it. It was a lot of fun.
and thanks for joining us. I definitely need a better sleeping bag, and this pillow was awful, so I ended up having to use my winter jacket, and I shifted myself overnight. But Griff was fine the whole night. He was just sleeping right beside me here. No problems there.
A little hard with the fire every hour or so ran out of wood pretty quickly. So by 4 this morning, it was pretty cold. But other than that, slept decent. I got a few hours of sleep here and there. There was a few wolves outside the cabin. They were howling pretty close, so that was about midnight, 12:30. Griff heard that, so he was a little uneasy. Other than that, we didn't hear any mice when we were sleeping, anything like that. But we got through the night at the abandoned cabin, and we had a blast. So thanks for joining us. We're just going to pack up, and we're going to hit the road so we can get back home. So thanks for joining us, everybody.